There's nothing like the wide open spaces of northern Lawrence County. This beautiful traditional brick home on a spectacular 10.77 acre setting is a cut above the rest. This home is surrounded by beautiful fenced pasture land, and if you listen close, you'll hear the Marie Baptist Church bells ringing and pipe organ in the distance. The back side of this home is entertaining central. Large back patio and pool area, screened hot tub area, large deck for grilling, and a patio just for lounging. The perfect package of great family living in a surreal country setting. Inside this fine home, you'll find a beautiful formal entry with formal dining room and open great room with vaulted ceiling. Open island bar kitchen and a bay window breakfast area make this home ideal for entertaining. This home offers 4 or 5 bedrooms and a split bedroom plan. On the main level, you'll find 3 or 4 bedrooms and 2 baths, and then upstairs, a bonus room with walk-in storage and a full bath. It's ideal for a teenage retreat or guest suite. This fine home has a large storage and shop building with covered storage areas as well for tractors or recreational vehicles. If you're looking for peaceful living in the country but close to town, this one is it. Only minutes to the Highway 441 bypass and easy access to I-16. Central Georgia never looked so good. It's priced at $389.9. 10 acres and a beautiful home. Call today for details. Ask for Carol. Now here's a beautiful lake setting at Evergreen, one of Lawrence County's finest established neighborhoods with lakes, fitness trails, fishing, and so much more. This beautiful home is move-in ready and offers plenty of great family living. This unique plan has 2 living areas downstairs, both with fireplaces, and a living room with eat-in dining, and a den with breakfast bay area. Just as it should be, this home has lots of windows that magnify the beauty of the backyard waterfront. On the main level of this fine home is an office or bonus room, and there's a full bath downstairs. And upstairs, you'll find 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. A home that offers much more than just good bones. Ideal for entertaining and big family gatherings. Outside is a wooded wonderland, double garage, storage building, and a beautiful wraparound porch. Along with all the beauty is a well-maintained and updated home that's easy to move into, one you've got to see. Call Kathy Thompson for more information and your appointment to see it. A great place to call home, 235 Woodland Way. It's priced at only $239.9. Call right now. Take a look at this beautiful 2,038 square foot home in a desired neighborhood of Tanglewood East. This home has 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, a great plan for a busy family with living room and vaulted ceiling, dining room just off the kitchen, and a huge family room. This home is nestled on a wooded lot and offers a detached garage with a shop and storage area. This location is the best of both worlds. It's close to the city for convenient shopping and restaurants, yet in the peacefulness of the county near Northwest Elementary School. Don't miss out on this beautiful contemporary home at Tanglewood. Call Debbie Franks for more information. Here's 100+ acres of wooded land available in northern Lawrence County. This property is located on Highway 338 and Wright Road, a corner tract ideal for development or primary residence. Call Edie Webb for more information. The owner is willing to divide for smaller tracts of land if needed. Don't wait. Remember, location, location, location. Call Edie Webb for more information. Here's your flip, the perfect fixer-upper in southwest Lawrence County. This brick home on 1 acre has lots of space and potential. Located on a quiet country road, this spacious home would make a great investment property or first home. The property has been rented for many years and it needs a little TLC, but brick diamond in the rough. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. Call Michelle Baird for more information. Do not miss this, an affordable and adorable little place in the county. Whether you're a first-time buyer, investor, or downsizing, this is a great opportunity. The county gym sits on 0.72 acres in a quiet country setting with 2 bedrooms and 1 bath. This home offers an open kitchen, dining room combination, and new flooring throughout. This home has a 2-car garage, it's vinyl siding for easy maintenance, and a metal roof. Become a homeowner for less than what you're paying in rent. Call today to begin your journey to home ownership. Ask for Michelle. Investors take note. Excellent location between Walmart and Tractor Supply. Ideal for a starter business. A prime location, and it's priced to sell. Call Debbie Franks for details. Just over 10 acres in the county. Come home to country with this beautiful property. 10.38 acres on 2 parcels with a sturdy front fence and gate and plenty of road frontage. Follow the tree-lined drive to the triple-wide manufactured home with 3 bedrooms, 2 baths, 2 living areas, and a screened sun porch. This property offers a 10 by 20 storage building with electricity and water. In the recent years, this property has been updated with new well and HVAC. Well cared for and ready for a new owner. Whether a weekend getaway or a permanent residence, the possibilities are endless. With location and amenities, this one won't be available long, so call Michelle Baird today. The price has been reduced. Westchester Subdivision, a wonderful place to live. Centrally located and close to shopping, schools, and medical facilities, this fine home offers easy, in-town living. A 3 or 4 bedroom plan with large open living room, dining room combination, an open galley kitchen, nice breakfast area and pantry, screened back porch, and a large privacy fenced backyard. The master suite offers a private study or nursery area and a master bath with a walk-in jetted tub, plenty of storage space, double garage, and more. Call today for details. The price has been reduced to $159,900. Now here's a great investor's opportunity. It's a package deal. 4 units with excellent rental history. This property includes a 2009 3-bedroom, 2-bath house, a 2010 2-bedroom, 1-bath house, a 1993 Fleetwood double-wide with 4 bedrooms and 2 baths, and a 1925 3-bedroom, 1-bath house. All the units have vinyl and tile flooring, electric HVAC, and are well maintained. 4 units are presently leased and income producing. This property includes water sewage hookups for up to 10 campers or 2 or 3 mobile homes. Call Debbie Franks for details. Don't pass it up. Call right now. It's priced at only $189,900. A great investor package. Call today.
So I'm Will, and this is my wife, Babs, and I grew up in Dublin. And Babs and I met at the University of Georgia when we were in college. After dating a while, we got married, moved off to North Carolina for seminary, and then towards the end of seminary, we got a call from First Baptist, and there was opening for a youth ministry position.
We had found a house before we moved down to Dublin. The day we were supposed to move to Dublin, we found out that that house wasn't going to work out.
So we called up Susan and the team and just asked, where do we begin? Where do we start? You know, what do we need to do to make this move forward?
They were very patient with us in trying to find, with our new salaries, a house, and working with us to get those numbers correct so that we could purchase the house that we're in now. So they helped us not only once, but twice through the whole process. So.
We had questions and we didn't know really who to ask, and so we really just directed all of them to Morris Bank, and we would ask Susan or we would speak with one of her teammates, and Whether it was something that they were supposed to know or answer, they usually always helped or would find the answer for us. And so it really just made the process, very easy and reassured us that they knew what they were doing, even though we had no idea what we were doing, and that it was just a very smooth process. Just walking through the door the first time, just imagining that our family was going to get started there. It was just a really exciting time to think about all the possibilities because of a home, and that we could share that with friends and family.
Hi, welcome to our first segment of Shop Talk with Central Georgia on the Move. I'm Kathy Thompson, the broker with K. Grace & Company Real Estate, and today I have a panel of powerhouse women, and we're going to be talking about decorating and staging. And including those powerhouse women is our guest today, Amanda Miller with Miller & Company. She has a storefront downtown, the heartbeat of Dublin, and she's going to be telling us about all the services that they offer. And we'll interject some things about staging that might help you sell your home. So, without any delay, first of all, Amanda Miller, like I said, she's with Miller & Company downtown, and Amanda, we want you to tell us just a little bit about your store, about some of the services that you offer and that kind of thing.
Okay. First of all, my name's Amanda Miller. At Miller & Company, we offer in-home design and in-store design services through the store. We started Miller & Company a little over 2 years ago when I moved back to my hometown, and I really wanted to offer things for our customers that we could not find in our area.
That's right.
So we offer custom draperies. We have upholstery services where we can pick up your furniture and deliver it. We offer rugs of any sizes. We do wallpaper and installment. We actually help you with all sorts of projects throughout the store. So
That's great.
Any budget is never too small or too large. So we help
Right.
with various jobs.
Yeah, and see, that's the kind of thing. Number one, like you said, you don't have a lot of people that do what you do in the amount that you do. You have the retail storefront, which is amazing, and we've got some pictures that we'll show. But I do encourage you to go downtown and visit the store because you will not believe it. It is just a beautiful place. So if you haven't had that opportunity, please go. But in real estate, the two intertwine because not only do we have people that are trying to sell their house that need some coaching with staging, which we can do some of that, but when they need help in actually decorating or design, then sometimes that goes outside the league of the realtor, and so we will either refer them to somebody like that or whatever, depending on what they need. And of course, like she said, they hit all the different budgets. So with that said, let me go back now and introduce the panel of our team and let them say just a little bit about who they are. And of course, I hope that as the segments go and we continue to do this panel show, that you'll get to know them personally and a little more about each one individually. First of all, to my right is Debbie Franks.
Hi, Debbie Franks. I'm a retired educator and teacher. I've lived in Dublin for probably over 40 years, and I love being a part of this real estate team, and I love serving the Central Georgia area.
And next is Carol Milton.
Hello, my name is Carol Milton, and I am currently a teacher at Dublin City Schools. I've been a teacher with the school system for 23 years, and I'm also a part-time realtor, and I have been with K. Grace for 5 years now. And I have 2 children in college, and I just have fallen in love with this little town that I've been involved with in the community for over 25 years. So it's great.
Okay, and Michelle Baird.
Yes, I'm Michelle Baird. I have been a realtor with K. Grace & Company for a year. I'm also a licensed insurance agent with the state of Georgia. I have 5 children, and I was born and raised in Southeast Texas and moved here to Lawrence County in 2008 after multiple moves with my husband. So if you are moving, I'm your girl.
That's right. And next we have Leanne Walker on the end there.
Hi there, I'm Leanne Walker. I'm a homeschooling mom of 5 kids, a pastor's wife, and my husband was in the military, so I have the moving thing and the 5 kids in common over here. But I've been in Lawrence County almost 5 years and love it. It's a great place to live, a great place to be.
And that's our panel. And a great team. We just have a great team of agents at K. Grace and Company. I have been so very blessed. And we all like each other, and we all get along well, and we just really help each other out. And it's just, like I said, just a great team of agents. We're missing one agent today, Edie Webb, and she will, of course, come on a panel with us in the future. She had an appointment today, so she couldn't be here. But we welcome her to our team. She is one of our newest agents and has just started in the last several months. But hopefully you'll get to meet her soon. Now, first of all, I wanted to kind of identify the difference between staging and decorating. There is a totally different definition of the two. When you're staging a home, we strive to minimize and to depersonalize. Two of the biggest issues in houses that we go into that are full of clutter and and then just for instance, if you are in a room that is a small room, if you take one chair out, even though the chair may look good as a decorating feature, if you take that one chair out, it makes that room appear to be so much bigger. So the goal would be to mesh the two. Add some staging with some decorating, swap pieces out. When I was doing the accredited staging professional designation up in Atlanta, our actual test was that we had to take a 3-story house and we could not buy anything. We had to just move things around in the house.
Fun.
Yeah, it was
Sounds
great.
fun,
It
sounds
really was great.
challenging.
It was very challenging, but it was amazing. When we finished the house, we were broken up into groups of 5, and every group got a room, but we could barter back and forth. If I needed blue, I got blue from the kitchen, or if I needed green, I got green from the bedroom. It was really fun, and of course, we try to use some of those skills in helping people to say, maybe you should move this chair to a different place. So, but like I said, sometimes it's a little more challenging if it's a huge house and it's dated. Sometimes we would, incorporate somebody that has a professional interior designer or whatever that might
One
help.
of those things that you just mentioned about depersonalizing, I find that family photos of yourself, photos of your aunt, your uncle, and if you're showing a property, buyers go and they start looking at the pictures and not
Exactly.
focusing on actual
That's right.
the rooms and what the house has to offer. They're
That's
looking
right.
at who lives here and who's this and that. So definitely depersonalize the home.
It's harder for them to imagine
Imagine,
themselves
yeah.
in that home.
Yeah, you want the buyer to move in and not necessarily say, oh, well, this is so-and-so's house, or,
Right.
So depersonalizing is important. You don't have to get rid of all of them, but certainly depersonalize in some ways. One of my pet peeves, and please, anybody have your house listed, don't panic. But not a pet peeve, but something that is very significant when you look at a picture. I am a big fan of grandchildren's artwork and those kind of things around the house, and I love them and would never do away with them. However, when we're showing a house, it is always best to declutter that refrigerator. Just put the stuff in a drawer when you're showing, and when you're through showing, take the stuff out and put it back on the refrigerator, because we don't want to upset the grandbabies. So, and they will notice. They will notice, right? Is that true? Those of you that have lots of children, you know. So, tell me, Amanda, tell me a little bit about. I didn't realize that y'all did the fabric and all of that kind of thing. So tell me a little bit about those kind of things that don't necessarily see when you walk in the front part of the retail store.
Okay.
Some of those things that you offer, and
Right. So we offer in the store, we have a back room, it's called our resource room, and we have tons of fabric lines that we house right there in the store, and we have our own work room. So we sew our own fabrics, we can do draperies, custom bedding, pillows, we have upholstery fabric, and we can help the customer understand what's upholstered grade fabric versus drapery fabric.
Right.
Because when you go to the expense of paying labor to have something reupholstered, you really need to know what's fitting for
Right,
that.
that's right.
And so we really explain that for the customers and really help them. And we offer the service of picking it up and delivering it back to you, which is really helpful because a lot of things are bulky.
That's
and
right.
we have, that service. So people have really been fond of that. And I feel like, we're picking up draperies more and more as well. We actually come and do measuring of your draperies and install them ourselves as well.
Wow.
So,
Yeah,
and
that's
then
a
we
big-
have a large, supply of fabric in the store. So we love for someone to come in and let's work on a project together.
And I
show
noticed
them.
on a chart in your workroom,
Yes.
there's a chart that has all the different designs of the styles of curtains or drapes
Yes,
or
and
whatever.
that's just
And it's really just a
minute.
visual. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just a visual of what,
Right.
oh, I want this. And,
Right.
so it really helps a lot.
And we have a large portfolio now that we can actually show our customers of the projects that we've completed and tons of projects of window draperies that we've done. And so people have really loved that.
You also have the ready-made drapes.
And we have ready-made drapes that are, so we have really price points for any budget for a window drapery.
Right.
So
You have art,
we have tons of art.
right? You have lots of art and
Lots
some
of
original art.
Well, original art. We're actually getting a new artist coming, hopefully, that we'll, I'm meeting with on Thursday. But we have a lot of local art. We have a lot of art that's great for commercial spaces and residential. We actually hang the art if you buy it from us. We'll
Right.
come out and hang it.
That's a plus.
Yeah, definitely.
Have you ever tried to
Yeah,
hang
every-
something and center it and you hang
That's
it and you're like, okay,
Yeah.
I just missed that about 5 inches.
Exactly.
And then you're like, nail,
Yeah.
a hole.
People really don't realize on the
Back of the prints, if the hardware is not hung at the exact spot, when you order a collection of
That's
things,
right.
you'll measure one picture and go ahead and try to measure, hang everything. Well, if it's all a little bit different, your art's going to be,
Right.
so each piece
That's
is
right.
its own.
Yeah.
So,
Lee, and tell what's one of the things that you run into on a regular basis when you're listing a property that might be something that's kind of, that you immediately pick up on that somebody could do that, they may overlook, whether it's a piece of furniture or,
I think when it comes to staging a place, it has to do with placement of furniture. You might find that your comfy chair is great right here, but it kind of blocks the walkway into the hallway or into the kitchen.
doorway.
And finding great ways to place it where it still works for your home, but doesn't, obstruct the flow of the home.
Exactly. And I think one of the biggest points that you need to keep in mind is it's overwhelming if you have a complete house and just say, for instance, spring is our best time to sell. And so spring and summer. So we're coming into our peak season. And so everybody's like, oh, I got to get my house ready. We're going to put it on the market. And so I think the biggest thing is that if you go, try to think of it room by room, take on the project room by room, because then it doesn't get overwhelming. So go to the doorway of your particular room that you're wanting to restage or to just make sure that it's in its proper condition to show. Go to the doorway of the room, and the first thing you see is going to be your focal point, whether it's attracted to a fireplace or a beautiful grandma's chandelier, or it's a bookcase that has lots of knickknacks and this sort of thing. And the idea is that wherever you enter that room and you see that focal point, you've got to be sure that it's, number one, clean, declutter. Simple is better. Less is more when you're staging a property for sale. Because like I said, everything you take off of your countertops in the kitchen, you have to live, and we're not asking you to take it all off forever. But when you're showing your property, whatever you can take off of that countertop is going to make the countertop appear more spacious and that sort of thing. And you've got to remember, when you're selling a house, you're selling the cabinets, the floor space, the walls, the mantles, the TV. You're selling, not TVs, but the TV cabinets. You're selling not the furniture and the knickknacks, you're selling the house. So you want to bring that out and declutter.
And you had mentioned, we brought it up, but I think we started on the topic but just didn't finish the topic, but you can actually go to a seller's home and actually help them with that process, the staging process, help them with the decor and where to place things and, with a small, with the fee involved, but, a minimal fee. But I mean, that could be, in the long run, a minimal fee can help sell the home.
That's right.
For a huge,
and get you more.
and get
That's
you
right.
in the game.
That well pay for itself. And it's like she said, she has a budget. I mean, there is a budget from the lower budget to the higher budget as far as what your needs are. So I think the biggest misconception is that if you call an interior designer that you're going to be spending thousands of dollars right off the bat.
Right.
And I don't think that's the case. It's well worth the phone call to at least get the pricing and identify what your needs are for there. Debbie, tell me this, exterior curb appeal. Now, this is not decorating, but it does have everything to do with staging your home. Exterior curb appeal, can you give us a little bit of information about what you feel like?
When we drive up to a house, that is your first time to see the house and really have a first opinion. So to me, and I think it just pays off to make sure that you have everything swept clean, the yard is neat, tidy, mowed, shrubs are nice and trimmed, and fresh pine straw, because when they walk up, that's what they see, and that's what's going to welcome them into the door.
Right.
But I also had one other thing for inside. This is my tip. Once you get the clutter gone and you have everything tidy and clean, one issue that I've seen lately is light bulbs and lighting in the house.
Oh,
Make
that's
sure
good. That's good,
you've got light bulbs in every lamp and in every fixture. And agents are really good about going in and opening up the windows and letting the light in. But as a homeowner, I would make sure I would have my windows open, my blinds open, and make sure all the light bulbs are functioning.
That's
because
right.
that makes a huge difference when you can go in and see the property.
Right. And Michelle, tell me, do you have any input on maybe interior kind of things or some things that you've noticed?
Definitely, perception is reality. So
Right.
if you walk into a house, doesn't matter if it's 1,100 square feet or 2,100 square feet, if there's stuff everywhere, the perception is it's just not enough room. So declutter, declutter, declutter. Can't say it enough.
Yeah.
Smells. Nobody wants to smell your house.
Exactly. That's
They
it.
want it, the lack of smell is a great seller for your
Right.
home. So
And some people
we love our
overdo it.
pets.
Yeah,
We
that's
love our
right.
pets.
That's right.
And we love, candles at the nice stores in the mall, but nothing too overwhelming
That's
because allergies kick in, and then that's a deterrent. for
Neutralizing
somebody-
is a good word for
Absolutely.
it. Neutralize.
That's
Absolutely.
right. That's exactly right. And in the exterior, as far as the curb appeal, you've got to keep in mind, as a realtor, when you're standing at the front door, there's a good 2-minute period where you're trying to get the door unlocked, get into the house, and the customer, the buyer, is
looking around.
standing behind you, and they're doing this.
Scouting it out. Yeah.
And if there's cobwebs,
Cobwebs.
if there's cobwebs or, whatever, that's going to be their first impression. And so it is very important to, it doesn't cost $1 million. You just have to keep everything clean and tidy, declutter and depersonalize. And I think that's the biggest keys to staging and decorating and getting ready to sell your home. K. Grace & Company wants to sell your home, wants to help you sell your home. And we'll do everything we can to make it an easy process, and be glad to give you information about how to get started for the spring season if you're interested in selling your house. So I'd like to thank Amanda Miller for being here, and I really encourage you to go down to her store because it is amazing. And I know that she can give you some great tips, and she has lots of great artwork. And even if your house is just a little dated and you need a little pop of fresh modern, this is your girl. So anyway, but we thank you for being here. This is like I said, a new segment of K. Grace & Company, Central Georgia on the Move. And I hope that my panel will come back again and we'll have a different topic, but we'll be helping you sell your home regardless. So K. Grace & Company. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for your continued confidence. K. Grace & Company promises to serve God in this community in real estate sales and service with honor and professionalism, to respect and serve our clients and customers with honesty and integrity, and hold a high regard for their needs in each transaction, to work diligently in offering respect to our fellow realtors and share a common goal to serve through our local, state, and national boards and affiliations. Thank you again for your continued confidence. K. Grace and Company, Kathy Thompson,